opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 40, ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Another one caught by St. Brown. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Flash, red. 33, yellow. Hut.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Set.
To the air with Love. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Chubb running out of the gun. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
The throw is caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion left.
50, green. Check,
Here's Chubb. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
To the air, Milrow. Down the field, he's got Wilson. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
Play fake, it's Love. Caught by his fullback behind the line. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Love out of the shotgun. He sent it out wide to Samuel. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
On the set.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. Ready.
First down throw, here's Love. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
Down.
Back to the air. Love. He completes it in traffic. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go.
Throwing again. Love. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
Here we go.
They're running from the gun with Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 10 now. Here's a screen now for Chubb. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Let's go. Set.
Hand off to Chubb on his own read. And they love to see him climbing forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Set, hut. Six, black shot. Set.
Throwing his love on third. This throw is caught. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Right, 97. Ready. 60, 52 blaster. Blaster, six. Hut.
Love from the gun. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Throwing from the gun here. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the first. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. But he's not going to be able to finish off that surprise return. Quite a bit of effort. Gets him into the red zone. But in the end, still short of two. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Nice. Hey, smash.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Giants in control so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Okay.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 3rd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, Milrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. First and 10 now from the 30. Love. Complete to Chubb. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Down. 10 black.
Here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ready?
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Striker. 3. Black 40. Ready.
Love now to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
A gain of 16
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Set. Ready.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
He was taken down.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings them to 3rd down.
Ready. Ready. 45. White. Set.
Love now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 run with. 18.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
Milrow to throw on 4th. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
Intercepted by the Giants. It's a turnover on downs.
The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only
On him quick, and they bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this round out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay. I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Completed left side to Samuel. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, New York.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Let's go. Black 40. Set.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down, Giants.
Okay, right? You're ready.
They'll run the draw with Chubb. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
2-yard line.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
There.
Chubb has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Love out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Loss of 6 yards.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's going to line up in the red for this play, back at the 8. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
Milroe looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And that will not be enough for a first down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Milroe throwing on third down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll bring up fourth down. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At the 49-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Takes the handoff, now low. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. So that's going to push him back for second down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going to need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Ready. Red, sub 45.
Motioning left is their running back. Trying for the deep ball. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now slipped away.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
Escapes the pocket. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready, ready.
One final shot before the half. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the defender comes away with it. And the Raiders intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol game. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Go play action here. It's Milroe. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Empty net. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 22-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Las Vegas.
Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, ready.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Ready, ready, ready.
Another try following the sack. Quick slam to Samuel. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again. Love. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Ball red. Let's go now. 45. Drive through. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Love to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Red.
Stick it in the air. Love. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A pitch here to Chubb. Juking the defender. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
33, yellow. Needle blue. Set.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38.
Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Ready. Look, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Buys time, rolling right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. He's back to throw. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Milrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Back to 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Into traffic, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Vices, 60 Vices. 18 Cardinal, 8 Cowboy 80. Panther 6, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass call along the sideline by Mitchell. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
At the line of scrimmage. Jake Camarda in punt formation.
And that boot will instead be what starts our fourth quarter. We've reached the end of the third. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. He'll take it in short of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Red, yellow. Ready,
Throwing. It's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Chubb on the give, headed left. And they're going to be sent at the 11 after that play. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
let's go. Will Green. Red, 30 seconds.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he'll find ahead for a few. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Cut. Right. 95. Set.
On the gun on third down. It's Love. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push this to an 8-point game. Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Love's going to throw for two. They did it! He made the interception! Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. The 50. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard
Hey, Kate,
line.
the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
60 average. 60 left. Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throat. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. DeMelty makes the play. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They give inside the jump. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Love now to throw. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one misses the tight end, and it's going to be 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
That's good.
Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
1st down throw here from Milrow. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On the double.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 18, Pioneer.
And go play action here, it's Milrow. This is Liggett working the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 tight.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
Touchdown, Raiders.
And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to just 2.
Raiders 23. Chad Ryland to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. First throw for the backup now. Quick slant to Samuel. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Listen to me.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants will have a 1st down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Giants up by just a couple of points. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll run. This is Chubb. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
49-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, New York.
They'll give to Chubb on the option. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one down to 25. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Giants.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory. So the Giants come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half.